the feedback you've given me is awesome. So you're doing your exercises every day. I'm reading from your email. You're
Yes, I call
jogging
them
on the
back
treadmill.
exercises.
Yes, I thought that was lovely. Back exercises.
Yeah, yeah,
And you're on the treadmill every day
yeah.
and doing your exercises, the figure four and the glides from side to side.
Yes.
Those were something that you really struggled with. And now, to quote, you said it's a breeze.
Yeah, yeah. With the glides, you remember when you were asking me to do 10 centimeters from the wall, and I was like, oh my God, I feel this. But I am now on 25 centimeters, and it's just like, oh, okay, I'm
It's
doing this.
really easy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I never thought I would reach that. That was the most difficult one for me. I always felt, yeah, huge discomfort when I was trying to do that. But now I do those exercises and I'm totally fine.
On
And
the
the figure four, do you remember my left leg would be so high up and I couldn't,
yes.
yeah, but it's a breeze now.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. And isn't it amazing what can happen in well, it's 4 months now because we've had a
Oh,
break of a month,
yeah,
but you've kept doing your exercises.
I have.
And then reading from your email again, um, you had an incident when you were brushing your teeth.
I did. And it was the strangest thing because in the past, when I've had an incident, I was doing something. No, actually, the last one I was getting out of the bathtub. This one, was a normal day. I was brushing my teeth. I bent down. And you know how sometimes when you're leaning forward, well, I don't know whether it's a normal thing, but maybe because of the super awareness, the state of super awareness, I thought, ooh, you know, my back is a little bit too, what shall I say, the angle of my lower back was a little bit too acute. So I thought, oh, let me flex that a little bit and fix it. And in trying to flex it, I just felt a very familiar sensation from the past. And I thought,
Mm,
oh my God, here we
mm.
go. And I thought, okay, fine. Finished brushing my teeth. I went and did my back exercises as normal, all of them. And I felt a little bit better. And I tried to do, to sit down and see how I felt. Ooh, there was still pain. I've explained this before. I always get pain in between.
Mm.
And like, well, apart from the hospital, the time when I went to hospital when it was like, oh my God, I couldn't move, but it's always in between. So the pain was still there. And I thought, ooh, you've said 2 weeks. If the pain comes, give it 2 weeks to settle down. But I have been going on the treadmill every day since the 1st of September, Karen. And
Wow.
I didn't want to stop because
Mm,
I thought, where will I get the energy to restart?
mm,
So I thought, okay, I will step on the treadmill and start walking very slowly, and I'll be super attentive and kind of listen to my body to see if it screams at me.
mm-hmm.
And I did, and it didn't. And I walked a little faster, and it didn't. And I did my usual jog, and it didn't. And I thought, okay, great. And then I got off the treadmill, tried to see if I could do, normal movements. Ooh, the in-betweens, there was still pain in between. So I thought, okay, so I left it for a while. And then later in the evening, I thought, ooh, I still have some painkillers from, the last time. And I know it's not number one, it's not ideal, but I took some painkillers before I went to sleep. I got up, the pain was a little less. I did my back exercises again. I did my treadmill again. And by the end of the day, I was feeling okay.
Mm.
And, and this might not make sense to someone who hasn't gone through this, but I had gotten so used to this pain year in, year out. It would come regularly, and when it did, I was just miserable for the longest
Mm,
time.
mm.
For it to be gone in 2 days, it's a big deal. It's like, oh, it never happened. Of course it did, but it was just, yeah. I feel like I am armed to deal with it when it comes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And you know what? Your body's still realigning. And at some point, do you remember that phrase, you will forget what it's like to feel pain? And people go, really?
Mhm. Mhm. And you will go for the longest time. And I mean, I'm on the treadmill every single day.
Oh,
So
fabulous.
when I came to you, I couldn't walk to the shops, and the shops are 10 minutes away. I couldn't walk to the shops without stopping to sit at this bus stop and stop at that bench. And yeah, so yeah,
So what we're doing is working.
you do a great job, Karen.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to work with you, Ellen. And it's a pleasure to see you smile, because you weren't smiling when we first started
No,
working.
no, things weren't going well. Yeah, yeah.